Hiya, hi to my spiritual warriors. Welcome to the channel. I just wanted to put another one out there. I wanted to ask the question: what does people believe around you reap what you sow? And Saturn return. So obviously, everything that people have done has now been exposed, and that they're all going through it. I woke up at 1:11, and I woke up to extreme anxiety. It wasn't my energy, so obviously I did the return. But I just wanted to get the view of everybody else. Do you believe in you reap what you sow? I mean, I know it talks about it in the Bible, but do you actually believe it? And do you believe in karma? Do you think that you can carry on doing things the way that you do things and then nothing actually happens, or do you believe that actions have consequences? Because I personally do believe that what you put out is what you get back, and I've done things that I shouldn't have done, and I've paid the price for it. I was homeless. I lived in a caravan. you know, Not because I did anything seriously wrong, but just because I made the wrong choices in life, and so therefore I had to start all over again. I've done things where I've had things from. I'll give you an example. I was in a restaurant, and for some unknown reason I was chatting to this guy, and he told me that he was a wizard, which I thought was okay, and I said I was spiritual, and that was fine. And then all of a sudden I went to get my food, and the lady asked, do I want two meals? And for some unknown reason I said yes. I don't know why I said yes. It was totally the wrong thing to do, and I paid the price for it because I hadn't ordered two. I'd ordered a meal and something else, and I'm sure he put a spell on me, because at that time I didn't really know much about what I was going through and all that sort of stuff, and how to protect myself. Obviously I do now, and hopefully I'll be able to share that with you as time goes on. So anyway, I get these meals, and I go walking back, and then all of a sudden I go flying, and the whole of the establishment is seeing me flying. I stand up, I've got food all over me, and obviously I had to take it on the chin, because obviously that was instant karma. And why am I explaining that? Is because that's what I believe. At the moment, karma is not going to wait 20 years. It's now out there. If you do something, you're gonna feel it straight away. So the question really is, do you believe in you reap what you sow? Do you believe that if you put negative out, negative comes back? And do you believe if you put positive out, positive comes back? I believe in the positive, and I've had the benefits of seeing that. But I just wanted to understand what everybody else thinks, because obviously as the world's changing, perceptions and realities need to change. And I think that scripture is very interesting. Not many people understand it. When I was little, I didn't really get it. I was told what I was supposed to think, or what I was supposed to believe in terms of God. And as time's gone on, and I'm a little bit older now, I actually understand the hidden messages now. I do understand it. So I start to explore it in a little bit more detail and understand what it's actually saying. There are things that there are nuggets in there, but not everybody is interested. I mean, I prefer to look at all religions, because I think that we have respect for all religions. They're all there for a reason, and I actually have respect for all of them. As well as being spiritual, I still pray. But yeah, I just wanted to ask the question, because it fascinates me to understand what everybody else's perception is. But as I always say, I'm all four queens. I'm a seer. I'm a highly intuitive empath. I've got wisdom, and I'm a prophet as well. So I'm a prophetess as well. So a lot of people, it was funny actually, because when I actually came and said the words I'm a spiritualist, my family have now decided that I've got some sort of mental health issue, which I haven't, and I think it's offensive to anybody that does have that, and I pray for you if you do. But yeah, it's interesting how people have certain perceptions of things, and maybe it's their fear, I don't know, but I think there's a lot more to it than that, which obviously over the period of time I'll go into. Childhood, abuse, psychological, physical, sexual, all that. And if that's a trigger to anyone, I apologise, but I do think that these things that we carry need to be healed. And if you can heal them, then obviously you can free yourself, and it's easier said than done, I know that, but that's the whole point of the channel, is if you've been guided to this channel, then hopefully you are ready to face some of those things, and not hold on to the things that you can't be responsible for, and why should you be? But what you can do is heal it, and hopefully help others that are going through it as well, which is exactly why I want to be on here as well, to do the same. So yeah, the question being is, reap what you sow. What do you think about it? Do you believe in it? Do you believe in the law of karma? Do you think that that's it's just consequence, or do you believe that there is actually a cause and effect to how you operate and behave in the world? So it's only a very short one. I will be back on again. But the other thing is, somebody asked me, why do I always wear hats? Well, when you're on this journey, you realise that your crown chakra is very, very important, and people will do all sorts of things to try and attack you. So I always wear a hat, and I always wore hats when I was younger, and I probably didn't realise why I was doing it, but intuitively I was being guided to do it. So that's why I always wear hats, if anybody wants to know. And you'll probably find me with headscarves on and all sorts, especially when I'm on here, because people do send negative energy. So I'm going to sign off to my spiritual warriors, because it's just a quick one, but I just wanted to throw it out there and to just start a conversation really about what people think and how they feel. I will start doing some courses and obviously coaching, but it's really important that I understand where people are at, and understand what you think as well. It's not all about me. I mean, my experience is my experience, and we're not going to trauma bond around it. It's just interesting to know what your thoughts are really, because the world's quite a big place, isn't it? So I'm going to sign off. Take it easy. I'll keep you in my prayers, and keep prayed up as well yourselves if you do it, and if you don't, then God bless. But take it easy. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.